PFAS, synthetic chemicals invisible to the naked eye. Since they can repel heat, oil, and water, they are used in everyday products like waterproof garments and non-stick pans. But they are increasingly linked to health problems, including cancer. So there is a rush to phase out all types, says Professor of Physics Graham Peasley.
There is regulatory action being considered by several state houses, and the industry is responding. It does cost money to switch, but it's a lot less expensive than the lawsuits that would follow if you didn't.
Since the toxic chemicals are also easily carried by water, the Environmental Protection Agency in March proposed a nationwide health protective standard for 6 specific PFAS in drinking water. The EPA expects to finalize the regulation by the end of 2023. In a statement to VOA, the EPA said that after that, up to 6,300 public water systems would have 3 years to be in compliance. The agency also said these measures could reduce PFAS exposure for close to 100 million Americans. The scientific community isn't sitting idle. At Arizona State University, Professor of Environmental Engineering Bruce Ridman is working on adapting commercially available technology to destroy the strong bond between carbon and fluorine that keeps PFAS from easily degrading in the environment, which is why they are also called forever chemicals.
We use hydrogen gas as the source of electrons. We use a catalyst, and we then start to knock off these fluorine atoms. Then these molecules become biodegradable, and we then turn it over to microorganisms, bacteria, who will then complete the job.
In Canada, Professor Majid Mohseni has developed a new filtering solution that he hopes to bring soon to the U.S. for implementation.
That not only can capture all types of PFAS, but also these materials can be regenerated and recycled.
Among the public, however, there is concern that the efforts to solve the PFAS contamination in water and everyday products aren't moving fast enough, says Erin Riley with the nonprofit James River Association in the U.S. state of Virginia.
It's not on the consumer to really try to be able to protect themselves. What we really need to do is come up with regulations on where these chemicals can be used, how they can be used, what labeling needs to happen.
The American Apparel and Footwear Association and the Personal Care Products Council include companies that produce items with PFAS. The groups told VOA that their members are committed to phasing out the intentional use of PFAS and advancing innovative and safe product technologies. Veronica Balderas Iglesias, VOA News, Alexandria, Virginia.